Have you ever considered the existence of an invisible force, capable of radically transforming the way women perceive you? Consider for a moment how women react to a certain type of man, one whose walk exudes confidence, whose voice is powerful, and whose gaze transcends the body to reach the soul. In her presence, something changes. A softness emerges, a gentle energy that unfolds naturally in a woman's body. She can't fake it or contain it. It's the instinctive response of the effeminate to the authentic, pure masculine. It's the secret energy that awakens when a man practices semen retention. For the truth is, most men today have lost that connection. I live tired, disconnected, empty. They chase fleeting sensations, trading their vital energy for immediate gratification. Every time they do this, they abandon the very essence that attracts them. They lose gravitas, presence, magnetism. Women perceive this without words. They feel it in their bodies, in their breathing, in the beating of their bellies. And faced with this emptiness, they cannot surrender or open up. Their nature simply does not respond. But when a man chooses the path of mastery, something ancient awakens within him. By preserving his seed, he preserves his power. His energy field begins to rebuild itself from within. His gaze deepens, his voice vibrates with authority and calm. His gestures become intentional. His entire being takes on real weight, a palpable life. The woman grasps it immediately, not by reason but by instinct. Her body recognizes it, her heart knows it. The feminine responds to the fullness of the complete man, of the one who does not waste his essence but makes it circulate within himself. This fullness invites, attracts, awakens. In the presence of such a man, a woman softens, not out of weakness, but because she can finally rest. She can surrender to the natural flow of his energy. She can release the tension of a world filled with empty men. This softness is not submission, it is openness. It is the blossoming of the feminine principle in the face of the depth of the true masculine. You've probably seen it before. A woman who is usually reserved and tense suddenly transforms in front of a man like him. Her eyes light up, her voice becomes melodious, her movements fluid and graceful. Her laughter comes from the depths of her soul. It's neither manipulation nor seduction, it's the natural dance of polarity. When the masculine remains firm, grounded and serene, the feminine can move freely, dance, and express itself. For the masculine and feminine are not culturally invented ideas. They are cosmic forces, vital principles that inhabit all life. Masculine energy represents direction, purpose, and tranquility. It is the bank that contains and guides the river of feminine flow. It's the flow, the emotion, the creativity. It's the river itself. When a man holds back his seed, he cultivates the strength of the bank. It becomes a container strong enough to hold the wild nature of the feminine. The stronger the container, then freer the river can flow. Without this container, the river becomes anxious, seeks its limits, tests the shore, distrusts space, and the feminine energy then becomes tense, defensive, rigid. But in the presence of a man who radiates the fullness of her repressed life force, she feels able to soften. She feels invited to express her true nature, to surrender to the dance of life. This dynamic isn't about control, it's about space. Masculine retention isn't about becoming stoic and cold. It's about being warm and deeply present. A presence that invites the feminine to break free from its masculine shell. So many women today live in a hyper-masculine mode because they must navigate a world devoid of a true masculine presence. They are forced to build walls to protect themselves from weak or predatory men. But when a man presents himself to them with unwavering, grounded energy, these walls begin to crumble, not by force, but by invitation. Women are highly sensitive to energy. They sense the subtle signals a man sends. A man who holds back emanates a magnetic field that says, "I don't need to be whole. I am here." This creates immense safety for femininity. For once, she's not being lured, manipulated, or consumed. She is being seen, held in presence. This allows her natural softness to emerge like a flower opening to the sun. There's also a biochemical reality to this. When a man practices retention, his testosterone levels increase, his facial symmetry improves, his skin glows, and his scent subconsciously becomes more attractive. Women perceive these changes even if they can't name them. They respond to the health and vitality that emanates from his being. They are drawn to him, not out of desperation and desire, but out of a deep longing to be close to such a life force. And this longing awakens their feminine essence. They want to dance in this energy and reflect it. They want to open their hearts and bodies to it. It's not just about sex, although sexual attraction is a part of it. It is the deep desire to be in the presence of a truly living man, carrying the sacred fire of illusion. When a man frequently releases his seed, he weakens this fire. He becomes energetically cold or scattered. The Nirmanan takes hold of him, and, often unconsciously, moves away. But when a man carefully preserves his life force, allowing it to accumulate and refine, his energy becomes intoxicating, not addictive, but nourishing. Women feel it. They can't fake their reaction. Their bodies will naturally soften. Their voices will naturally soften. Their movements will gain grace. There's also a psychological dimension. When a man embarks on the path of retention, he demonstrates discipline, self-control, and determination. These qualities are deeply attractive to women. They indicate that he is capable of leading, protecting, and providing a safe space for expression and response. Your body, mind, and soul will relax. You can immerse yourself in your feminine essence, knowing that you're in the company of a man who knows how to welcome you. You'll notice this change not only in your romantic relationships, but also in all your interactions with women. Friends, colleagues, and even strangers will react differently. They'll open up more easily. They will trust you easily. They will seek your presence without always knowing why. It is the invisible power of the aura that surrounds you. It is not about acting, but about being. Of course, this path is not without pitfalls. The modern world is designed to drain a man of his essence at every moment. Pornography, easy adventures, senseless entertainment. Everything conspires to keep men weak and empty. But the man who chooses this path gains a rare power, a power that cannot be bought or faked. He becomes a beacon in a dark world. And women will feel this core deep within themselves. It's also important to understand that not all women are ready to embrace this energy. Some will feel intimidated. Others will resist the attraction because it threatens their need for control or their unresolved wounds. But those who are ready, those who yearn for a true masculine presence, will respond in ways that may surprise you, blossoming in your presence, revealing unsuspected layers of softness. As you walk this path, remember to cultivate not only retention, but also depth of character. Retention without integrity becomes arrogance. Retention without compassion becomes coldness. Retention without purpose becomes stagnation. The true power of this practice lies in harmonizing the retained life force with an open heart, a clear mind, and a noble soul. By embodying this harmony, you become an irresistible force, not through seduction, but through natural magnetism. There's no need to chase after you. Women will come to you, drawn to what they feel but cannot name. They will feel safe, recognized. They will be inspired to express their deepest femininity in your presence. And it's a gift to the world. When a man gently helps a woman reconnect, he helps heal a deep wound in the collective psyche. He reminds her that it is possible to be fully female, to feel, to flourish, to love. It is the highest expression of masculine service, not to dominate, but to liberate the feminine essence. In this way, your personal practice becomes a spiritual offering. You are not just taking care of yourself. You are offering a space for life to flourish. Every woman you meet will be subtly touched by your energy and, in turn, will radiate it into her world. This is how male and female dance creates a field of healing and beauty that goes far beyond personal benefit. So I invite you to walk this path with reverence. Know that you carry a sacred charge. The more you embody the fullness of your life force, held with integrity, the more you will uplift every woman you meet. You will see the sparkle return to her eyes, the softness to her touch, the joy in her voice, not because you took anything from her, but because you gave her your presence. This is the true alchemy of semen retention. It's not just a personal discipline. It's a relational art. It's a way of being that transforms not only men, but also the women around them and, through them, the world itself. Integrate this understanding into your life. Begin to observe the subtle changes as you walk this path with devotion. Observe how the feminine responds to you, not through your words or actions, but through who you become. True masculine strength is not manifested through conquest, but through creating spaces where the feminine can flourish freely. There is also an invisible aspect that connects each of your actions to the gentleness that emanates from the feminine. By practicing devotional retention, your breathing becomes slow and deep. Your heart beats at a calm, steady pace. Your mind stops wandering with trivial thoughts. This inner coherence acts like a silent magnet that, naturally and effortlessly, attracts a woman's attention. She senses this harmony in your energy field, seeing it as a refuge where she can let her guard down and allow herself to be vulnerable. In this safe space, femininity blossoms freely. She laughs from the depths of her chest. She tenderly reaches out to touch your skin and unreservedly shares the mystery of her own desire. Subtly, your body emits a signal that resonates with her most primal intuition. The pitch of your voice drops a few octaves. Each word carries the weight of your presence, and its inner impulse is activated, inviting it to dance within your stability. This is not about seducing with artifice. It is about embodying a gentle authority that nourishes and contains. This gentle authority is born from the deep respect you have for your own life force, preserving it and relinquishing it only in the event of a true encounter. Semen retention also awakens a creative instinct within you. Your gaze takes on a warmth that transcends the language of your lips, expressing attention and admiration. The feminine responds like a flower turning its petals toward the sun, seeking that vital energy. Every conversation takes on a knowing tone. Each silence becomes a bridge of intimacy stronger than any speech. By firmly maintaining this balance between hidden power and open compassion, the feminine not only softens but rises, discovers its inner radiance, heals old wounds, and develops its own nurturing power. In this dance of opposing poles, the purest alchemy is revealed, transforming a simple interaction into an act of joint creation.